How you doing? My name is Brother Jim, and I'm here to talk about the computer a little bit, directly the desktop, how to programs on the computer, a little bit on the internet. We'll save the internet for a different video because I want to focus on that. But right now I want you to just get a generalized tour on how to get on the internet. Now, of course you've got to push the button to start the computer, and once it comes up, it's going to ask you for your password and all that. And once you get through your password, you'll come to this screen. It's called the desktop, and you can see my mouse moving around. That's the cursor, that white little arrow. And this whole area is called the desktop, and just like a desktop that has pencils, pens, paper pads, staplers, and other things, this electronic desktop has different items on it, and these are called icons. And each one of these icons are little pictorial representations of a program. Some of the programs came with the computer. Some of the programs were downloaded for free. You have to be careful about which programs you download for free. You need to make sure it's a reputable company. Most of the stuff I do, I look for reputable companies first, and then I download them. And usually you find out, just by over time. Okay, now over here is your speakers, and I can make myself sound a little lower. You can barely hear me now. And I can bring myself back up, and you can hear me again. That's your speaker. Over here is a calendar. You can move forward on the calendar to look ahead, and you can go back. And I don't think you can do that, but right there you see you got the time, and you can change the time on the calendar as well. This is your battery, and this is a laptop, so it's telling me I'm fully charged, and that little thing says that the plug is in. If I take the plug out, you'll watch it disappear. There it goes, and I'll put it back in. And there it comes back. Over here, that little notice that says AVG Antivirus Free Edition. This is my antivirus program. You can get that for free on the internet. I got this from a computer teacher who used to get paid to hack into places to test their system, so he knew what he was talking about. And he's never had any issues with it, and I've gotten it for free. And again, if you can get something for free, why pay for it? If it does the job, then fine. You can get the paid version, alright, but we'll leave it at that. Here's another free program called Replayer. It says play, save, organize your music videos, and burn a CD, or simply take your music with you. It allows you to download YouTube videos right onto here. The only thing is you have to use the Internet Explorer browser right here. This is a window. A browser is a window into the internet. Okay, now this is the Internet Explorer browser. This is the Google browser. It's another window into the internet. Okay. And so I have, and there's others. There's Firefox and but Google Chrome is pretty good. Internet Explorer is pretty good. If you don't like those, you can use Firefox. There's some others, but you'll have to search them out on the internet and see which one you like. Here's a Bible study program. Again, this is a free one, and again, you can bring up Bible verses. You pick the chapter, Job 2:1, okay, or Isaiah 4. And so it's very quick to do. You can actually even search for a verse. Let's say that you're looking for grapes. Okay, it'll bring up all the verses to do grapes on, so you can do word studies and find verses that you're looking for. Again, it's all free, and I have different versions here that you can download for free. Okay, I like this one because it allows you to look at the Strong's research there. But again, this is called eSword. You can download it for free. This is a Kindle app, and you can get this. Here's an example of a book that I just wrote. We'll just click that and go to the cover. Effective Entrepreneurial Actions for Beginners and Beyond. It's a book about helping people start businesses. And right now I'm working on getting it in paperback form. This is the electronic form, and you can get it. You can actually go get it on Amazon, but that's not why I'm showing you this. I'm showing you this to show you that you can read books. You can either purchase books or get them for free. Like Becoming a Disciplined Man of God. That I got for either 99 cents or for free. I can't remember. Somewhere between 99 and free, so that wasn't too bad. It's a children's book. This is a book, Windows 8. I'm trying to learn about Windows 8 here. So, but that's the kind of stuff you can get. And you can use this on a tablet, by the way, Amazon Kindle. But Kindle's not the only reader app. There's a Nook app and all kinds of reader apps. A PDF reader is a reader that let's see if I can. Is a reader that looks at PDF files. See, and it's like. In this one, it's just. Let's look at another one. Let's see. I'm trying to find something that's okay. Here's, like, for instance, this is the computer I have. This is the complete guide to my computer. So you can download books. The thing is, it's called a PDF file. See that portable desk format, and that Acrobat. A lot of companies will put their manuals in here because once they put them in there, it's like frozen. And this is how you can, you can just click right to the chapter you need to go to, etc. So it's another kind of a reader, Adobe, and it's very popular. This little folder here lets you see into your computer. Okay. Now, if I do this is this PC. If I do a right click on the mouse, right, I can do properties, and it shows me that I've used 32 gigabyte. There's megabyte, gigabyte, kilobyte. Kilobyte is 1,000, megabytes 1,000,000, gigabyte is 1,000 million, and terabytes is 1,000 gigabytes. That's just how it's. Let's just put it this way. A terabyte can probably store about 500 movies, or at least 100. So it's a lot of space. Okay, so this can give you an idea. Properties tells you an idea on your computer. There's also a thing called the control panel, and I'm not going to get into that right now. That could probably be saved for another. See, there's different things you can do here. Okay, there it is. Open the control panel. Now this is where you can adjust things about your computer. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. Be very careful in using this. This is where a lot of people go in here and mess up their computer. So unless you know what you're doing, don't do it. But this is where you do it from. Okay, get used to your computer first before changing things on your computer, deep changes. Okay? Here, if I do a left click, I did a double left click, there's my program files, and all the programs you see here and others are in here. There's my Adobe, there's my ABG, the protection, there's my eSword. Okay, so Microsoft Office is over here, so all your programs are stored in this area. And so now let's say, now look, I go over here to Documents. Oh, okay, well these are places where you can start. Now you do a right click and you go New. Look at this, you can make up a folder and you can say my music clips. So you could store all your music right there. Anytime you can download an they're called MP3s. You can just store them right there. Or here's back to Documents. These are here's different messages that I've done. I mean, it's just something that I do. Here's other documents. Say music clips and my Kindle content. So I have all my books there. eSword, say it's got little files that it's saved. So your documents is where you can store things. Downloads is things you download from the computer. Pictures is where you store pictures. Let's see if we can find a good picture here. Let's see. Here's there's my nephew eating at McDonald's. Okay, but you can organize your pictures. There's my beautiful wife. Boom. Oh, where is that? Looks like a women's retreat. Okay, so yeah, I think that was the last women's retreat she was at. Okay, and that's a beautiful. This place right here is in Austin. It's a nice restaurant to take your wife to if you want to go to a nice place. Here's a cute picture of a baby. All right. Anyway, so those examples are things that you can do on your computer. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is, again, we talked about browsers. The E is the Internet Explorer. Okay. Here's a web. This is called the address bar, and this is called the web address or the address of the site. Okay, eatingwell.com. So here's a website that's devoted to recipes, healthy cooking, diet, health. So, I mean, you could really get into a lot of stuff here. Learn about food and eating healthy. So this organic, there's green and sustainable, 14 foods you should buy organic. So, I mean, you can get a lot of information that way. I mean, some of this stuff is biased and, people oriented, or they might be trying to sell you something. Here's a free cookbook that you could download, but I'm just showing you that this is just one single website, one. And if you wanted to go to bennyhinn.com, okay, I went to the wrong place. Got to type the address bar exactly as it's supposed to be, or it'll take you to another place. Here's Benny Hinn Ministries. Notice here's a school of ministry, intimacy with God, God's agenda, the spirit of Elijah. Looks like a lot of interesting courses that he has. Faith builders. I mean, these are just shopping, books and Bibles, audio teaching. So, I mean, this is just Benny Hinn. So there's a lot. This is just one website. Notice bennyhinn.org. That's his web address. This is the address bar. This is the browser. The browser is the window. The name of the